Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini, January 25, 2025. Challenging energies come from today's Mercury-Mars opposition, but both bodies are harmonizing with your ruler, Uranus, and you're making the most of it. This opposition can be rough around the edges and can have a disruptive way of bringing buried frustrations to the surface. Even so, it's one way of getting things on the table. There can be looming deadlines, health concerns, or scheduling issues to manage. An accelerated pace or a big rush can figure strongly, and it's best to avoid communicating or deciding something too quickly while under pressure. Worries about the things you haven't done can be at the root of tensions since Mars is retrograde and under pressure. This can instead be a time of feeling scattered and unfocused and at a loss as to where to begin. If you've recently felt undervalued, particularly with your work, daily chores, contributions, or the unseen things you do, this can reach a boiling point. Fortunately, you can find ways to keep some space or independence. Very volatile vipers are visiting the skies today. Mighty Mars, the red planet of passion but also war, will stand across the sky in opposition with mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger who now spins within your solar house of hidden enemies, secrets, and karma. Someone will likely be out for blood targeting you and your personal or romantic life. While it is okay to stand up for yourself, don't jump the gun and act defensively or aggressively. Stand grounded and focus on breathing through the frustration and chaos. What do you want to change? Everything has the potential to be different because Mercury in Capricorn will oppose Mars retrograde in Cancer and trine Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Recently, you may have felt disinterested in your work life if your personal life has taken precedence. You may be more inclined to spend time at home, seeing your loved ones, and focusing on your individual goals. If this is the case, consider changing your schedule and routine to adjust your work and life balance. Give it some thought, when your balance feels a little off, as it will surely do while this planetary alignment lasts. Treat yourself to pampering in the healthiest sense. Cut back on your social obligations and make decisions based on what works for you. Your tendency to help out friends is something to limit this week as you draw the focus around yourself and your own physical needs. Time is your most valuable asset. Use your time to get exercise and rest, and to prepare healthy meals at home. Do you engage in any regular social gatherings at your place of work? If not, this can be an opportune day to get something started. The essence of This day encourages getting to know others in a light-hearted environment. Perhaps a potluck lunch, or going out for a cocktail after hours with everyone one night every now and then will do the trick. Many offices have pool tables, sports outings, and birthday celebrations, as well. See what you can get going. Alone both. The moon's first visit to your career sector for the year should be nothing more than a chance to check in, sharpen your professional instincts and get a feel for the dynamics of this new professional year. Instead, the moon is connecting with planets across the income, work and career fronts that are already coming together. This is a window into what is shaping up to be a very different experience and into the exceptional year that this professional year is going to be. The moon may have left an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, but this first visit for the year and the last while Jupiter is in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, leaves you better able to make the most of the doors open to the past and second chances. This is also the moon's first visit since Mars left your relationship sector, giving you a chance to give matters of the heart your full attention. Our eyes in the sky. You might find yourself energized with a renewed sense of purpose, as if the barriers holding you back have suddenly dissolved. Think about those mornings when you wake up filled with the resolve to make things happen. This is the energy you're tapping into today. But as you channel your determination, remember the importance of being mindful of others. Enthusiasm is a powerful force, but if unchecked, it can come across as overwhelming or even dismissive. Have you ever unintentionally alienated someone by pushing too hard or moving too fast? Take a moment to consider how your words and actions might impact those around you. Approach your interactions with kindness and empathy. When your drive is tempered by compassion, you inspire others to align with your vision, creating a collaborative and supportive environment. This heightened energy, while invigorating, may also blur boundaries or lead to miscommunications, especially in close relationships. Have you ever noticed how heightened emotions can complicate even the simplest conversations? To prevent unnecessary conflicts, practice patience and clarity in your communication. Whether in personal or professional settings, take the time to listen actively and consider different perspectives. A little thoughtfulness can transform potential misunderstandings into opportunities for deeper connection. Trust that your relationships will thrive when you approach them with both passion and mindfulness. This is also an excellent time to tackle projects or goals that you've been putting off, as you're likely feeling more capable and confident than ever. Have you ever surprised yourself by accomplishing something you once doubted you could achieve? Now is the time to prove to yourself that you're stronger and more resourceful than you realize. But while your energy is high, it's important to avoid overextending yourself. Overconfidence can lead to taking on too much, and the initial excitement may give way to exhaustion if you're not careful. Instead, pace yourself and approach your goals with a steady, thoughtful mindset. Challenges that seem daunting will become manageable when you embrace them one step at a time. This period also encourages a reassessment of your priorities and commitments. Are there tasks or obligations you've been holding onto that no longer align with your passions or goals? Letting go of what no longer serves you can be a liberating act of self-care. By freeing up space in your schedule and your mind, you open yourself to new possibilities that feel more aligned with who you are now. Flexibility is key during this time, so stay open to change and ready to adapt to whatever comes your way. On the financial front, this is a time to be thoughtful about your spending. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase only to later regret it? While it's tempting to indulge, especially when you're feeling good, take a moment to consider the long-term value of what you're buying. Ask yourself whether it will bring lasting satisfaction or if it's simply a fleeting desire. By keeping your financial habits in check and staying organized, you'll create a sense of stability and peace of mind that allows you to enjoy life's pleasures without stress or guilt. On a physical level, this cosmic energy invites you to prioritize your health and well-being. Have you ever noticed how a brisk walk, a stretch, or even a moment in nature can instantly boost your mood? Now is the perfect time to integrate simple, nurturing activities into your daily routine. Whether it's a jog in the park, a yoga session, or even dancing around your living room, these small efforts can bring immense rewards. Not only will your physical health improve, but your mental and emotional balance will also benefit, leaving you feeling more confident and radiant. Others will notice the positive energy you exude, and you may find yourself inspiring those around you to embrace healthier habits as well. At its core, this period is about transformation and growth. Have you ever reflected on a challenging time in your life and realized how much you learned from it? The lessons and opportunities that come your way now are meant to guide you toward a more authentic version of yourself. Embrace the changes, even if they feel uncomfortable at first, and trust in your ability to adapt. Growth doesn't always come easily, but it's through these moments of challenge and revelation that we discover our true strength. As you navigate these shifts, take a deep breath and ground yourself in the present. Trust in your ability to face whatever comes your way with courage and grace.